Okay, hi everyone. Let's get into the fun stuff for the afternoon. So I'd like to introduce you to a market with over 500 million customers coming through every year. They're cashed up, they're happy, they're excited to be there. And we're talking about theme parks and music festivals. They've got this incredible audience that are coming through. They've got high disposable income. They're coming through every year despite the market conditions. You've got the young kids for the festivals, you've got the families for the theme parks. But there's one big problem. They might have 500 million customers coming through, but they don't know who these people are. The big challenge they've got is to upsell their services once these people are through the gate. What happens right now is they've got all the tickets being sold, and whether it's them selling themselves, or you guys like Ticketmaster or Ticketek or Moshtick selling the tickets, you get a code, often a wristband, at these type of venues especially. You come through the front gate, you scan it, it lets you in, and then you're kind of rattling around. You're like a free radical inside the park. And aside from standing on a soapbox and yelling at people, it's really hard to get people to actually act in the way that you really want them to. So that's where MeTag comes in. We provide the technology platform that allows people to register their wristbands for the event or the venue with any number of credentials, whether it be Facebook, SMS, Twitter, email accounts, third-party apps, and start to use that to actually engage with these people in real time based on what they're really doing, which we know because we're linked up with the legacy ride turnstiles and the access systems. We're linked up with the photography systems. We're linked up with the cash register systems. So we know that when a person comes through and they might have pre-registered for the Coke type experience where they've collected the four labels and entered the codes and value added to their thing and got their three mates to come in with them, we know when they've come in and actually picked up their ticket, we've attributed all that added value for an amazing experience at the park on the day. We know when they've been on the Wild Mouse 4 times and they've had their photo taken, uploaded with their mates, and now it's time to send them a special offer or some real reinforcement to actually get them to have an even better time and get it sharing with their mates. And the big thing here is if you can get people sharing their experience and going, here's my photo, I'm having a great time, get the comments back, they feel they're having a great time, and they're much more receptive. This is what it looks like in the real market at Luna Park right now.
Fun is all about sharing. Sharing heaps of stuff. Like the latest apps, cool pics, life's unfun moments, and all the good times chilling with your best mates. You're totally set up for it with your smartphones and stuff. And now being able to share your experience at Luna Park is really easy.
Enter the wrist code.
Okay.
All right, okay, I'm in. Great.
Cool, now link it to me.
It's all connected.
Easy as that.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So why wait to tell your friends what you've been up to when you can share it in real time?
Can we upload this on Facebook? Yeah, you can.
Really?
Awesome.
I think I've just uploaded.
Oh, your hair looks completely ridiculous.
Right, so that gives you half an idea of what the customer experience is like, and that's great. They get to share, they get to engage and interact really well as a group and as individuals. And as you can imagine, there's a whole bunch of data that actually sits behind this system to make it all work. Now, what we're actually looking for is being able to optimize the assets of the park. So we've got a whole operations underlay that works for this whole thing. So we're looking for times when the food service might be declining, looking for people who've been at the park for more than 3 hours, they're with 2 kids, be really ready for an ice cream offer, looking at the traffic around the park and actually triggering the automated messages, which is that bottom left one, to go out to those people to actually say, hey, come on over and bring your kids, here's the offer for you. In the case of a conditional game where you might have a promotion going on, we can start to actually look for customers that have satisfied 2 of the 3 challenges we might have set for them and actually encourage them to get through the 3rd one so they can have the bigger, better prize and win the 7th theme park pass, whatever it might be. There's a whole bunch of duty of care things we can do as well, like finding lost friends around the park. What MeTag is really good at doing is inspiring innovation with our partners. 3 quick examples. 1, a world-leading wristband technology with dual scan range that's amazing for photography integration, makes us pretty much untouchable. Taking NFC and RFID technology down to an every store cost point where we can do multi-function check-ins at every corner store, and doing things like taking digital signage in retail or at events and turning into interactive customer points where you can walk up, tap your tag, get the photo framed up, branded and up to Facebook. That's what we just did for Smirnoff up at Splendor in the Grass. From here, we're continuing to work with all our various partners. So we've got our Pitney Bowes and Fujifilm as global partners, and that's why we're part of the Mobile Concierge program. And really what we have is a whole bunch of opportunity globally. So sales isn't the issue, it's growing our team fast enough to meet demand. So capital and growing our teams right now is where we're at. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. And now